everybody, it's Leslie Ray with Leslie Ray's Crafty Gig. It's the first Friday of the month. Oh, no, it's not. It's the second Friday of the month. Sorry. First Friday has already come and gone, hasn't it? It's the second Friday of the month, and that means it's Crafty Gig Friday. And today, since it's July, I want to start with a upcycle project that is going to be for Christmas. And we don't usually have a lot of water bottles, but since we have been going back and forth to baseball with Will, we got a bunch of inexpensive water bottles. These are very, very thin, and these are super easy to cut. So I thought these would be perfect for making some water bottle snowflakes. So, go throw that one in the trash for me. Thank you. Normally, I keep my water bottles and any soda bottles we have and make water bottle bracelets with it or other water bottle crafts. But those are so super skinny that they will just kind of squish and die. What I've done is I've cut off the very bottom of my water bottle, and I'm going to, and this is easier to accomplish with smaller scissors. Hi, Carrie. So that's why I'm using these. And just go around here and cut, and this almost naturally curves. I've seen this done and made into flowers and stuff, which are very fun. But I wanted to make them into snowflakes. So, there we go. So we have the bottom of the water bottle cut off. And I'm going to do the same with a Coke bottle. But I want to be a little more gentle with my Coke bottle, because I want to take this part here and use it for water bottle bracelets. Okay. Hi, Cheryl. I'm going to cut the top off because I saw this very cool upcycle part for tops, where, like, if you use like chopped pecans or chocolate chips and that kind of thing, you feed your bag top. Let me see if I have, okay, let's pretend this is my bag. You feed your bag top back up through the bottle like this. Okay. And this is the best part. You put the lid back on. And with something like a Coke lid or a 2-liter bottle, this works perfect. And so, see, your pecans or something would be down here, right? And this would have it closed for you and sealed. I know, isn't that cool? So, I love that. So this is going to be bracelets down to here. And this is why I like doing this also with these titanium scissors, is because these are by like the cutter bee people, is because it just really makes cutting these water bottles and soda bottles super easy. So that's going to be saved for, yes, also M&M dispenser. That'd be great for that. Okay. This is going to be saved for bracelets. So that goes over there. And this is going to become another snowflake. Now, I've pre-cut a bunch of them. And like this big one. This big one is from like a 2-liter bottle. So I'm very excited because the only time we do plastic bottles is when I'm crafting. And now I can see my husband going and, just, oh, here's some 1-liter bottles and getting some of those. Those will be fun. Because I think these will look cool on the Christmas tree with the bright lights on them. Kind of streaming through them. I think they'll pick up the light really cool. So I'm very excited. And this one I'm just cutting along like that. Left a little bit of a humpy bump on it. Now, once you have them trimmed out, and you saw how simple it was to trim them. This one I trimmed pretty close to the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and start painting them. If you wanted to, since this is plastic, this would be perfect for alcohol inks. But I want to use some mixers today, and I'm just recycling a piece of cardboard. And we have, believe it or not, a purple and pink Christmas tree. It started off just purple, and my son really likes it purple, but we also like the pink too because it's kind of girly. And so we also put in some kind of blue colors. So we have like the aqua. And so I'm going to stir this up. So I'm going to do some the aqua color. I'm going to do some the purple color and some of the pink color. I know. Hi, Jen. I had so much trouble the last couple of times I've logged into Ustream, staying with the chat. It was just really annoying. I couldn't seem to get it to work real good. So, but I'm just taking a brush, and I'm going to paint on the inside and not on the outside, because on the outside I'm going to do some detail work and glitter. So you could never log into Will's show. I'm sorry. Did you see him playing, or did you miss out completely? I think we recorded it. I haven't checked the recording to see. He was being Dr. Frankenstein with his models. Yeah.
Let me see what it looks like, Mama.
Is lighting okay with everybody? What is the mixer? I am using, Jim, I am using Shimmer Aquamarine. This one is, it has a little, you can't see anything there, can you? There you go. Shimmer Aquamarine. The shimmers have a little bit of kind of a flake to them. They look a little more, in my opinion,
they're flaky.
Flaky, yeah. What Sam said. They look flaky. The liquid, I'm just using the Sakura 3D Crystal Lacquer. Okay, this is the Aquamarine Pearl. So you can see the difference in them. The pearl is powdery.
They're really flaky.
And it'll be shiny, and it'll be pretty because the Crystal Lacquer is shiny. But this one will be glittery and sparkly. So.
It's all flaky.
So I like it. And look, I mean, there's blue underneath it, but look how shimmery that is. Isn't that gorgeous? So, but yes, Crystal Lacquer works wonderful with this. It's made to go with the Crystal Lacquer. Forgot where I was painting over here. But if you didn't have the mixers, you could mix this with Pearl X and say some, what do you call that? Glitter. If you wanted to add a little bit of sparkle and shimmer in there. Or you could paint it and then glitter it when you were done. That would look really pretty. It flows really well. I like the body of Crystal Lacquer. It has a higher viscosity than, say, glossy accents or diamond glaze. And so it holds a shape a little better. And it sticks onto the plastic really good. Hi, Vidette. If I miss you coming in, just yell at me. Right now, I have a visual of all of you, but that doesn't mean that will last. So, and I like painting this on because it'll dry just a little bit quicker. And if I decide I want to come in and do another coat, I can, or I can leave it as is. Right now, I'm kind of going back and doing an extra coat in here. So it has been determined by several of my friends that I am insane for starting my Christmas crafting now. But I know I'm not alone. Is anybody else doing Christmas crafting right now? It makes sense to you. Thanks, Vidette. I appreciate that. Yay! What are you creating, Jen? Jen has a new, a brand spanking new fan page.
Fan page.
You're making gifts. You made a snowman this week. Cool.
I think you need.
You can put your link in there, Jen, if you want to. So, this is what I've got so far. I'm gonna paint one of these small ones too with the blue.
Mama, show them this.
No. We're not. Oh, sorry. Hang on, Jen. Hang on. I thought I had links. There you go. Try again. Hey, Raven. Jen just put in her fan page, Jen Blossoms. Yeah, we've. Bill said they rolled out about 7 or 9 big, huge, long pallets the other day of school supplies, and more coming every day. And I'm sure the Christmas stuff will be next, coming to the other side of the store, taking over the garden area. Because we get to have a few more holidays in the main seasonal aisle before Christmas. But not many. The rest of the store will be taken over. I think a garland made with these would be really cool. I am painting the bottom of a plastic bottle, Mommy. I'm going to make snowflakes. You can't think about Christmas until Labor Day? What happens on Labor Day? Okay, I'm going to paint one more of these blue because I made a bunch of blue. Yes, so cut off the bottoms of your water bottles as you drink. And we can make snowflakes.
Oh, I would be drinking the bottles and giving them to Mama.
So, well, Mommy drinks more water bottle water than I do. This was just easier to take back and forth to the baseball game. But I saw a really cool little thing with 2-liter bottles where they cut it just so. Here's the skinny one. To make like a drip pan for your drink cups. You cut a hole to go over the spigot of, or not drink cups, a hole to go over the spigot of your water can, and you cut the top off, of course. And so you make it curve around, and then it has you leave the bottom, like say 2 to 3 inches of the 2-liter bottle, and you make it almost kind of like a scoop, only it has that hole to go around that spigot so that your stuff will drip into that, which would be very handy because part of the reason I didn't take my water can is because it's been dripping lately. So I need to see if I can get a replacement gasket there. But that would be cool if I needed it. Yes, you could definitely turn them into, these would be easy to turn into the little reflectors, because you could just pop that center out and you're good to go. Those would be super easy to make into the reflectors. That is a good idea. I love your ideas. In fact, what I'll do is I'll put them on our on my post. I'll make a post with the items finished. I'll take a picture of them out in the sun because I think they'd be really pretty out in the sun. Ooh, or get out some Christmas lights and put them next to some Christmas lights. I think that would be pretty too. And I'll take that post and I'll add some of the ideas we've been doing. I'm sorry, Jen. Okay, this is the violet right now. I'm going to add that to here and make a couple of violet ones. You're turning violet, Violet. That's for Amanda. She's getting ready to watch Charlie and the Chocolate Factory this weekend. I don't know if that line is in the old one. I know it's in the new one. Absolutely, you can blend the colors. You can, and in fact, before I got the whole line, Jim, I did a color theory post. If someone wants to go get that off of the Sakura blog, I did a color theory post where I showed how to mix them into whatever colors you wanted. Amanda also has some beautiful glass painting that she did with with mixing colors and making some real pretty greens and stuff. So August 3rd. Oh, okay. The purple is really subtle. I'm going to do another, let it do another coat. Or it's violet, sorry. The violet. Because the other one is purple that I'm going to use. It's kind of a pinky purple. Remind me at the end, and I'll show you where my ATCs from Wednesday night have gone to. I've got the bases finished on all of them. And I decided, after I was working on them last night, I decided I want to make some little punch art snowmen to put on them to go with whatever little saying. And I haven't found what I want to put on there about snow or winter. But I'll show you the bases that they are so far. So, okay, so here's one purple one. And then let's see, we're going to do those in pink. I'm going to do this one. So, Jim, what are you crafting right now? So, I know Amanda's working on sculpting some figurines. Yes, I remember the foam alphabets that Making Memories had. You're working on a quilt for Forest. Wonderful. I found today, I was straightening up some stuff in my bedroom, and we're blanket junkies. We have tons of blankets. And I found Will's dinosaur blanket that my friend Sue made for him. And I asked him, did he want me to put it away? And he said, no, no, no. And grabbed it and took it to his room. So he is snuggling with her blankie. Woohoo! Mommy has 4 Making Memories alphabets, the big foam stamps. And the first 4 people who email her to her address that she has put in the chat room, she will mail them the foam alphabets. And they're nice too. They're great for using with paint and all kinds of fun stuff. So here's this one. And then now I'm going to do pink. I'm going to do it right there. Well, it looks like pink, but really it says it's shimmer purple. So, Mommy, do we get to find out who won? Who were the first 4? I'm not going. I'm going to start shopping for next year, though, for stuff for Mommy and I to go. Next year, Mommy and I are going. Because I said. Because we need to go.
To CHA?
Yep. This one is the shimmer purple, for those of you keeping up. And it's a little redder than the other purple, as you can see. Okay, see? the difference. This is the purple. This one is violet. So this one's bluer. This one's pinker. Oh, I know. The Crafters Workshop templates are always awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I love Julie Bowser's stuff. She's always doing cool things with her templates. I am working with a. We have a on the. Let me start over with my words. On Viva Las Vegas Stamps blog. I believe it's Viva Las. I can't remember what the blog is. Sorry, guys. Anyway, on the Viva Las Vegas Stamps blog, we are doing a swap blog hop with a company called Gouache Alchemy. Very cool mixed media kits and stuff. I think it looked great on top of the violet gem. If you want, I'll do some. I have another one. I'll do some more violet and then put the purple on top. Anyway, so the kits are wonderful. They have lots of ephemera, lots of old book pages and old music pages and game pieces and all kinds of cool stuff. So Viva Las Vegas Stamps is doing this swap hop with them. And I went over to the Gouache Alchemy blog, and because, you know, of course, I'm looking at all the beautiful work they've been doing with the stamps we have. And lo and behold, there is a tutorial to make your own modeling paste, which I'm very excited. I'm going to make some modeling paste via the Gouache Alchemy blog suggestion and play with it, because I have recently relocated a bunch of my club scrap stencils and stuff, and I want to do some stuff with those. I told myself I was not buying any Crafters Workshop stencils until I was effectively using my stencils again, because I have gob o stencils from Club Scrap, and just because I like stencils and I can run them through my Sizzix machine and make cool texture backgrounds and stuff. And so I need to use the ones I have and prove to myself that I'm going to use them before I buy some more. So you're going to see more in my art journaling stuff doing that. So, alright. So this is the one that is the purple shimmer. What is modeling paste? It is a paste that has, this one uses baby powder or talcum powder for its thickening agent, but it has a thickening agent in it so that the thickening agent will stay standing. And what she used in hers was some white paint, talcum powder, and some white glue. Very similar to Amanda's recipe that she had for gesso, I think. I think it's similar to her gesso recipe. Okay, for the stamps, Mommy has. Are you ready? Drum roll. That really wasn't a drum roll, but anyway, drum roll. She has Amanda, Raven, Vedette, Carrie, and Cheryl. Uh-oh, there's 5. Okay, that's 5. That's okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, Jim. What if I do purple and then violet on top, or, you know, whatever. This color that I'm currently using first, and then the other color. Congratulations, guys. You still have 1 or 2 more up for grabs? Cool. cleaning out to make space, right? For new stuff. Okay. So Jim, did that make sense? I'm going to put the bottom on this one. I'm going to use the pink that I'm already, well, it's not really pink. What is it called? Shimmer Violet. I'm going to use it. No, that's not what I'm using. I'm using Shimmer Purple. I'm going to use it first, and then I'll put Shimmer Violet over the top. Okay? I'm feeling very Donna Salazar tonight, giving away prizes. Yay. Only it's not my product, so meh. Oh well. Okay. So here's the one coated with the Shimmer Purple. Our own CHA booth, right? Well, the Making Memories is old product. Old. Hey, Will. Can you reach up there and hand me the glitter? Up there. There's like a little whiskey looking bottle with glitter in it. Okay. Woohoo! Stamp set for Jim. Go, Jim. Okay, this one, Jim. Actually, this one. I'm going to use this one because it's already dry. Okay. Put that one down. This one's for Jim. Yeah, right there. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so I've added this mixer to the Shimmer Violet, or the, sorry, Sakura to the Shimmer Violet, where I go over the other. Yes, Jim rocks the photos. He has beautiful photography. Thank you, Mommy. Oh, we got Mommy's attention. Mommy has beautiful photography as well, Jim. Sorry, guys, we may lose Mom and Jim to photography now. Okay, so here is the difference. Here is, the first one is, this one is just violet. This one is just purple. And this one is purple with violet. Y'all see? I like them. I like them a lot. I think they would be cool, almost like, you know, blotting a bunch of different colors on there and making them kind of like tie-dye also. I may do some of that later. This is all the water bottles I have cut tonight. So, you know, and the thumb is brought to you by the violet, the aqua, and the purple. So, with a little green nail polish with glitter. Yes, I think they'd be cool on a wreath too. I think they'd be cool taking a big one like this and then adding a washer or something to keep them pulled down, but have like a little snowflakey mobile made out of them. But I would add a washer or something to kind of help weight them so they wouldn't just go in the breeze. You know what I mean? Okay. So I like them all. They are drying. And these are really pretty colors. Those are the shimmers, guys. So see, you really do need a violet and a purple in your life. Hey, Amanda, you're turning violet, Violet. Okay, now let me get my little blue goober here out. Now this is where the fun can begin. I am going to, for these, do this with glitter and mixers. Or not mixers, glitter and Sakura crystal lacquer. But use your imagination. What if you had the metallic Sharpies or a white paint pen or anything else? You could do some serious cool things with that, with Zentangle on the backside, because those are pretty smooth surfaces, and because you painted on the inside, it would rest on the top on the outside. It would look really cool. I'm going to use this Ultra Flying Glitter. It's Sparkle. It happens to be by Sakura Hobby Crafts, part of the Mixer line. And I love glitter. I love, love, love glitter. This glitter is the closest thing to my favorite Prismaglitter. Here's my Prismaglitter that I have found. Prismaglitter is very sparkly. This is a brand new Prismaglitter. It's probably still has its thing on there. I've taken to buying Prismaglitter 2 at a time because that's how much I love it. But it's an ultra fine glitter, and the Sakura glitter is also ultra fine like this. There we go. See how sparkalicious that is? Okay. So, because y'all know sparkle is my favorite color, right? Alright. So, what I want to do, so I'm going to start with a regular one. Here's a blue one. It's all nice. I want to put a piece of white paper behind it so y'all can see how lovely it is. Here's the blue ones. There's those. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I've put, instead of trying to cut a very thin nib on my Sakura, whatever you call this, lid, or trying to make it with this one, okay? Mommy sells in her store these little pens. And this is like the pen that the colored lacquers come in. Maybe Mommy can tell us how much the pens are, because I did not look. But this lacquer in these little pens, it's like a little writing pen. And so you can come along here and make your thin little marks. Maybe, hang on. Get it started. See, I had this open and it's already trying to Here we go. Make your glue come out really thin, and then go to up the side. And then up this side. And I'm just going to show you with a little bit of glitter what it's going to start doing. So see, now you can decide if you want to go in and add more lines, make it more detailed through there. Does anybody have any questions? Oh, crumb. Hang on, guys. I have frozen chat. There you are. Yes, it does look like a small tequila bottle. And the pens are 2 for $3.50. Yes, it does dry clear. And the mixers have a little bit of opacity to them. Not real bad. If the thicker you get them on, the thicker it'll do. Yes, if you tried to heat it with a heat gun, your what do you call this? Plastic would melt, definitely. The pens come empty. And then you can buy crystal lacquer. Mommy has crystal lacquer in the store. And you can fill them with your own crystal lacquer. Yes, Paula is Mommy. Sorry, Mommy. And she is my Mommy. And Will and Sam's Grammy. Yes, she does. It is cutandpastememories.com. She should be able to put it in the thing. Now, right now, I'm not going to take the rest of the glitter off, but where the glitter has stuck to the outside because of static cling, I'm going to leave that, but once it's dry, then I can brush it off. And you are everybody's Mommy. So, okay. Yeah, I love this one. This one's very cool looking. Okay. And Mommy will do special orders, so if she doesn't carry it in the store, you can ask her and she will get it if she can. Mommy also has a fan page on Facebook. If somebody would like to throw the link up to that. And so she's doing like a preview, like when the Ranger seasonal inks came in and stuff. We did a pre-order through that. And there we go. I'm excited about this one, guys. You ready? Well, don't look, Amanda. I'm using glitter. There we go. I know. Aren't those cool looking? Those are going to be so pretty. If you could figure, again, a weight issue, adding like some kind of washer or something to it. I think these would be cool stuck in your tree, especially the bigger bottom ones outside and then lit. I think those would be very pretty. These I'm going to just put a hole punch through the top of them and tie like a silver embroidery floss type thread through them, or gold, depending on if I decide I'm using gold balls or silver balls this year. Thanks, Cheryl. I know. Yes, or string them together. I think they'd be great strung together. Yeah, put the hole in the middle even and string them together. And let them hang out with the twinkle lights. Every time I think of twinkle lights, I think of the, after Clark Griswold gets done putting all those lights up, his father-in-law goes, "Those little lights, they're not twinkling, Clark." Oh, I love that movie. I may have to watch that movie early, just because. Tradition is I watch it Thanksgiving night. But we may have to break that out early. Yay! The flat ones, these are also water bottle bottoms. These are from the cheap water bottles from Walmart, Great Value brand. These are like, this is a Coke soda bottle, and this was like a 2-liter bottle. I think this was a Great Value brand pop of some sort. There is a gold mixer. There's 2 gold mixers. There is, hang on, wrong drawer. There is one called Gold Dust, and it's like a shimmer. It has that flakage going on. And then there's Gold Gold, and it's more of, see, here's the Gold Dust. It's got the flakes like the shimmers do. Okay. It's never too early for that movie. Okay. And there's the gold. And instead of the red in my opinion is not very red. It's kind of a dull red. I would go with the copper for a red because the copper is gorgeous. Let me find the copper for you and I will show you. The copper is amazing. Beautiful. Hang on. Copper must be all the way in the back here. Here's copper. This is Copper Penny. And it is beautiful. Okay. I'm going back up. Let's see. String them together. Bye, Vedette. I think you could probably make, I mean, here's the smaller ones. In the palm of my hand. Let's see, I happen to have a ruler. So 2 inches across on that. So it could make one. You could even cut into the bottom even smaller. You know, make it even smaller. You could cut and make the divots. You could cut those out and make them even more pronounced. Probably if I was going to wear this, I'd probably take a little sand, like an emery board or something, and go around the edges to sand it. Okay, 1 second. Yes, definitely Christmas in July. We should watch it because it's Christmas in July. It's very similar to Pearl X, especially the pearl ones. Like this Copper Penny, it's very similar to Copper Pearl X. I've put them side by side before, and you can hardly tell the difference. So it's very similar to Pearl X. You could get a similar effect to Pearl X. And yes, if you are living near my mom, you could pick it up and wouldn't have to do shipping. So, sorry, Mom, I answered that for you, but yes. Yeah. I know, like, for instance, if you live near me down in Stephenville and you wanted to order something, you tell her to ship it via Leslie Ray. And so if you're not in a hurry and you can wait till the next time we see each other, then she just sends it to me, and, you know. You're not even sure yet how to use Pearl X. Then it sounds like I need to have a Pearl X tutorial, because there is 512 things you can do with Pearl X, and I love Pearl X. So, I was not paying attention to the links going by. Jim had asked about mixing the mixers. Did someone find the color theory tutorial I did on the mixers? It's probably back in the end of February, 1st of March. Actually, it was in March, because I did it right after I did a St. Patrick's Day stream. If somebody wouldn't mind doing that. And I'll put a link to that on my blog post too. But yes, we definitely could have a Pearl X day. Has some Pearl X tutorials. Because before I was a mixers girl and a perfect pearls girl. I was first a Pearl X girl. It's a jacquard product. It's wonderful. Definitely we'll do that. Because there's so many cool things. And for people who have mixers, you can do very similar things with the mixers as you can with the Pearl X. I like that one. It sparkles. And see, after these dry, I may come back in and put some more lines. Right now, that's where I'm going with the lines for now. I like this one in the center. I missed some of its center, so I'm going to go ahead and put some of that back in there right now. Now, for those of you who stream with me on a regular basis, I promise I'm not doing Christmas in my streams from now until December. I promise that. But in July, since I traditionally in my own home start working on Christmas things, I will do probably several Christmas streams in July, and then I'll start working on, like, you know, Halloween, because that's one of my favorites, and that kind of stuff. So and I will have some more Christmas stuff closer to Christmas in a more appropriate time, according to some people. But for July, gotta do Christmas, guys. Gotta do Christmas. And in fact, one of the challenges coming up for the challenge team that I design on is a Christmas in July card. So everybody get your Christmas in July out. At the end of the month, I will start my my handmade holiday challenge back up, so y'all can be ready for that. My next show is next week is my Scrappy gig, and Scrappy gig will be Christmas layouts. So I know some of my friends have already, in anticipation of that, have already, thank you, Mommy, have already started that. So that will be lots of fun. Now, the other thing with the mixers, if you don't get enough glitter in here, or you don't think it's sparkly enough, you could go and put a layer of lacquer and just sprinkle the glitter on, and it will be full-on glitter from the back, which should be way cool also. Way cool. Whoops. Put that one right there. Try not to put my arm in them. Oh, definitely. Spider webs would be uber cool. Absolutely, Dee Dee. Questions can go to that email. Sorry, Mom, answering your questions again. She loves me. She knows I'll answer the questions. I'm excited that we had that kind of prize to give away today. So did Raven hear what I was saying about the scrapbook one? Scrapbooking, gonna be Christmas layouts. I found some cool Christmassy templates. But what I really want to work on is my ornament scrapbook, and I think that's what I'm going to do on next Friday. It's an ornament scrapbook. You were not here? What I said was that because see, we took a break this last month on scrapbook challenge, and that the new challenge was going to be announced at the next show. And since I'm doing Christmas in July, it's going to be Christmas layouts. So, and I think what I'll do is like, you know how I do bonus entries if you use this or do that or whatever. I think the bonus entry may be, since a lot of my stuff is non-traditional colors for Christmas, I think it may be non-trad color. Goodbye. I will see you later. While you're at the Dairy Queen, please get me a blizzard. I like Keith blizzards. In case anybody wanted to know. Alright? So, I like the purple too. I really like the one Jim suggested doing both colors on there, and I really like how that one turned out. So good suggestion, Jim. Cool. Have fun at your photo shoot tomorrow, Jim. There's that. Thanks, Dawn. I'm sure my husband will be thrilled. I'm wearing his camp shirt. And I'm doing my best not to get anything, you know, adhesive-like on it. But, he will be very glittery if he wears it soon. Because even the washer sometimes doesn't get all the glitter off. Yes, lots of glitter. Glitter, glitter everywhere. I even have a stamp that says, yes, I know I have glitter on my face. Sure. You can do it in any step you want to, Jim. And like I said, this would be cool if you had like a thin paint pen and with white or silver and did your you know, Zentangle-y kinds of lines on them. I think that would be very pretty as well. Yes, glitter on hubby's shirt. And that one I just did lines for right now. I want to see what it finishes drying like.
Ooh. Here.
Oh, Sam. Thank you. There we go. I have been
Dingy.
Flowered by the sun.
flowered. Okay, Sweet Pea, can you go find a...
Right here.
Okay, can you go find a bowl to put these in so they will live for a little while longer? Ah, take them with you. Come here. Take them with you. You can do them in any layer, and like I said, you could turn them over. Like if I decided this was not enough glitter in here, I could turn this over and just really douse the glitter on the back. Let's see. Okay, see this? I can touch this with my hands. It's dry. So I could go in here and with a brush get the excess off. Looky there. Sparkalicious. She likes glitter too, Jim. She's a glitter girl. A couple of my very first, I used to have a whole lot of PK Glitz embossing powders and glittery embossing powders. And my very first two colors that I ever had, she decided would look pretty on the couch. And yeah. So I totally understood Amanda getting upset about green glitter on the couch, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. I'm going to go. I think I want to put some dots on the ends of these little things here. So now that it's dry, I see that, and I want to go in and glitter dots. But Carrie, don't you think these would be very cool, kind of tangled with snowflakey kinds of little designs on there? I think they would. I may have to do some of those too.
Got it.
Yes, ma'am. So added some little dottage here. Let that dry again too. Oh, this is part of my my stuff from, it's my melt art spatula. Here we go. Let's see if you can see that. It's a spatula to use with my melting pot with UT. And it's one of those tools, and I grabbed it because it was there and I could do that. It was easier than the little baby spoon. I have a little baby spoon.
I got the part out of this. The pink plate out of this.
So let's see. Let's see if this one's dry. Yeah. This one would be dry too. Oh yeah, Yudi. It's my Yudi spatula. But you know what? It works. Ooh, this one's going to be so pretty. Look. How totally awesome is that? That is awesome. Love this. I don't want to put anything else on this. I love this one the way it is. I love you just the way you are. I promise no more singing. Sorry. Haha. Okay, the blue ones are rocking it for me. I don't know about y'all. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely get like a big jewel and plop that on there, or buttons, some really pretty glittery buttons. So, I may have to add a little something. I don't know. Play with some of my want to scrap. Because I did buy a bunch of want to scrap gems and stuff. Oh, okay. Hands down, these pinky purple ones, I think, are my favorite, though. And they're going to look so cool on my tree. Cut a piece of paper and mount them together. Explain more, Jim. Purple is your favorite color. I love this one. This one, let's see, may or may not be dry. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's okay. This one is my favorite. This is the one that has the 2 layers. Has the pink and the purple, or the purple and the violet, to make them 3D or 2-sided. Yeah. So many options with this. I love their transparency. Oh, you mean make them like that? You could use some crystal lacquer to even stick them together. I think these would be awesome. Like Jim said earlier, pop the center out of that, stick them on your lights. I think that would be really cool. I guess I have to drink more water, or, you know, go get Mom's water bottles. So, Mommy, I need your water bottles. Quick. Stat. This is so cool. So, so cool. I'm very pleased with these. Very, very pleased with these. Because, you know, nothing says glitter or Christmas in our house like glitter. Glitter is a very important part of our Christmas. I get really kind of giddy when the big, big containers of chunky glitter start going on sale at Walmart. We go through a couple of those a year. You got a deposit on your bottles, but you have to make ornaments with them, Jim, and little goobers just go behind your lights. You're drinking. I recognize that bottom. I'm drinking out of that bottom. So these dried really fast. I'm very pleased with that. Okay, this is the one that I only did some stuff to. I wanted to see what it did before I went further. I want to go ahead and make a circle here. Off the tip, hang on. There we go. Go ahead and make the circle go around. Connect those lines. Drink to craft. Absolutely, Mom. Let that one dry again. It's very sparkly. Five bottoms a day. I painted the backside with the mixers. So this is just on the top. You could definitely glitter the backside if you wanted to add to the glitter. But the backside is just mixered. So you see that through. But if you wanted to come and glitter it, you could. The bottom of this one, which is doubled, has, you can see it's a little more opaque because I did more layers. You can see where the glitter is, kind of. You can see the lines, but these are just on one side right now. And I think I like them that way. Here's the first one I did, and I went back and I put the dots on the ends. I like that too. And this one I think I'm definitely going to put something different in the center. The ones that go really deep like that, definitely put something in the center. Or you could even layer them. Probably shouldn't have done that because those are still drying. Let's try this again. Here. Could layer them. You could either layer them like, nope, that's too big. Layer them. I think the layers would be fun too. Yeah. I love the potential of these and all the stuff you can do with them. I think they're very cool. So I'm very excited. So I'm going to move this glittery stuff over. Does anybody else have questions? Put them all down here. Hang on. Let me grab a piece of white here so you can see them on the white background. Cool, huh? Very fun. So, for these colors, okay, we used Shimmer Violet. It's the bluer color. We used Shimmer Purple. It's the pinker color. And we used Shimmer Aquamarine. That's this lovely aqua color down here. Let's see. Get that even a little more. So, yeah, and you could do anything. I wanted to use the mixers because I wanted the shimmeriness of it all, you know. But you could paint them very easily with acrylic paints. Or you could use like the glitter glue, like the cheap glitter glue that you get, like this kind of glitter glue.
I found it.
You could stick that under there. And, you know, because it comes in all different colors, and do that. And then use glitter glue or, oh, you know, the little pins of glitter glue. You could do that on top if you didn't want to do that. Yes, alcohol inks. Definitely alcohol inks. Definitely. So, I mean, there's tons.
Everything. And
you could use, like Mom was saying, red and gold. You could do gold on the backgrounds or silver even. So, I like them a lot. I like how they turned out. I think I want to see if I have any.
Here's 2 more plastic bottles.
Ooh, we have. Looky here. We have more plastic bottles. I'll show how we got to that stage again here, since we have more and these are drying. So.
I want to see how glittery you are.
I'm very sparkly, Sam. Daddy will be so excited that I'm so sparkly on his shirt. Okay, this is the water bottle that I was using. The Great Value Purified Drinking Water. Ye old cutter bees. Oh, you don't even know the half of it, Dee Dee. She knows that word, C-U-T-E. She's very familiar with that. And to the point where now she just says, I know. And but she is quite the little crafter herself, and I'm sure. Stop. We'll be doing this. Take that to the trash. Doing some of these with me as well. She is 6. If you go and look at my videos in my YouTube channels, she is the one that is doing the felting video with me, because she is quite the felt ball aficionado.
I'm the master.
She's the master ball maker. Sorry, I got that wrong.
2 or 3 or 4 100.
Okay, Sam. I think I hear your brother calling you. So see, I just trimmed that off very simply, very easily. If we want to, we could go in and, you know, make further things, but I like them that way, mine. You definitely are welcome to make yours however you want to. Let's do it a little different. Some of you had made some suggestions. Let's do some painting with just some glitter and some lacquer. What do you think of that? I did do felting on July 4th. And I have not finished that project. I need to get that project finished because it's a birthday present for someone whose birthday has already come and passed. So let's just do glitter on the back. And because I'm just doing glitter on the back, I'm going to use this. Sorry. I came across a new craft blog that I really like, and I'm sorry I don't remember the name of it. But this lady does felting, and she does, what's the other thing she does? She does felting, and she does, I'm thinking, sorry guys, crocheting and knitting, and I am just in love with her blog, and I'm sorry I don't remember the name of it, but I will get it for us and share it, because she has some really cool stuff. And she takes felting pictures to a whole new level. I really love it. Okay, I have some lacquer on here. I probably have more lacquer than I need, but that is okay because I am going to, with my lacquered brush, come over here and grab a wad of glitter and come directly on here. I'm going to do that a couple of times because I'm going to add a lot of glitter in here. This one's going to be cool. So, and now I'm just kind of pouncing through the lacquer. Kind of like tiptoeing through the tulips, only different. It's pouncing through the lacquer. Ooh, gold metallic and bronze Sharpies. Those would be cool. I say let's do it, Raven. My Walmart has a new paint pen display so that you don't have to buy 6 paint pens. You can buy just 1, which I love. And I'm definitely going to get a silver one and a white one, because I think paint pens on these would be fabulous. Okay, now I don't want to scare you. If you come in to rewatch the show on Ustream and it's not here, what I've started doing is I've started, after the show, going ahead and uploading it straight to YouTube, because YouTube has let me upload longer shows. And so I'm uploading them to YouTube and blogging about them. And so that way, when I do have to move it, it will already be uploaded to YouTube and my blog post won't have to change. Because I've recently moved some stuff and I'm in the process of going back and correcting the links on the blog posts. So, You could make some swirlies. But this is going to dry. Right now, you can see through it. And this is on the other side. It's all glitterific. I'm going to let that dry. And then the next layer, I'm going to put mixer in it and do my mixer on top of that being glittered. So some color will start coming through. And then come back and pin on the top. Okay? So that was not exactly probably what Jim said, but inspired by Jim. So there you go. I was inspired to do that, Jim, just because of you. Ooh. Instead of silver paint, I have silver mixer. We could do that too. Because the silver mixer is really cool because it almost stays, it seems like no matter how much you mix it, it still has a swirled effect to it. It's really pretty. I encourage you to try whatever you have that will stick to the plastic paint. If it's acrylic paint, I think that will stick to that just fine. Enamel paint would stick to it just fine. Obviously, alcohol inks would stick to this just fine. Mod Podge glue with glitter, you know, anything like that. And just experiment and, you know, it's a water bottle bottom, right? Toodles, Dawn. I will see you tomorrow. Dawn's show is Dawn's Craft Riot. Dawn, put your link in so people can know that you stream every other Saturday. Dawn streams every other Saturday at Dawn's Craft Riot on Ustream. And she streams at 4 o'clock Pacific time, which is 6 o'clock my time, which is Central, which is 7 o'clock Eastern time. Okay. I might still be here. I was going to show how my ATC cards went that I was working on the other day. Here we go. So that one is also done. So let's check this one out. Not quite dry. I'm going to let that sit and dry while I show you my ATCs. Okay? Okay. Is that right? Is that right? Okay. Here we go. These I started on the Ustream. Not the Ustream, the reboot on Wednesday. The base is a Donna Salazar ATC chipboard. I used some Crayons and watercolors to get them to this state. I did my little snowflake design and then watercolored it. And then I stuck them on here. Some of them are pieced more than others. You can see how that one's pieced. How this one is pieced right here. This one is just all straight on text. And so then I went in with my pens and did some black lining and some white lining on there as well. And that's where I got with those. So now, here's the trio. So what I will do next is do some little punch art snowmen that I love to do. Thank you, Dee Dee. And put them on there. And then might have them like looking at a star or a snowflake coming down or something like that. Or do some little words or little sayings or something like that. So that's where we went with those. Just some real simple snowflake designs. The same design is repeated that is in the outside is on the inside. So when I get those finished, I'll post them definitely on the Odd Show blog and Facebook page, but also on my own. No, the ATCs came like this here, and I just used some book paper that I had ripped out of a book. I have some old book papers, and I then started in with the Craypaw. And you could do the same thing with white crayons. Bye, Mommy. Thank you for the giveaway. You could do the same thing with white crayons. This is just an oil pastel kind of crayon. Drew that. And then I watercolored over it with some cerulean and some blue. Some dark blue. What do I call that blue? Right now I can't think. It's not azure, but a darker blue. And then after that dried, I then glued them on with just some Mod Podge to my piece of chipboard and began doing the white jelly roll pen and just some black liner pen. You have 2 more stamps to give away. Woohoo! If you came in late, if you email Mommy at cutandpaste@tx.rr.com, she has 2 old, not used, but just older model, vintage Making Memories foam alphabet stamps. They have not been used. They're all old stock. Thank you, Mama. I can think of what to call that. But they are the old Making Memories, the big chunky foam letters. They're great. Great for arting. I need to pull mine out and use them in my art journal. I love those. So, but that's how I did that, Carrie. You have any other questions? Right now, I'm just sticking them in here until I get them finished. I've got to, like I said, I'm going to do the little punch art snowmen on them. I think they'll look great with that. So, let's see. That one's not dry. How to tell if things are dry? Stick your finger in them, and if they're not, they're not. Good night, Dee Dee. I'm glad you came. If there are no other questions, we're going to have to wait. Well, no, let's do it. Let's do it. I don't want to wait. I want to do it. I want to get out the silver. Here's silver. Silver mixer. And my child took off with what I was using for a pellet. So here we go. This is a spent gift card. Hoping for another retreat soon. If you're a Texas scrapper, there is a Texas scrapper group that Marion Smith, she has a line of vintage trinkets with Prima. She has recently moved to Central Texas, and she started up a Texas scrappers group, and has been having meetups and stuff. Oh, good. Yes, I could not come to the first meetup because I had to be ready and help my son get ready for his ride last weekend. So she had one meetup this past Friday. She lives south of Fort Worth. Yes, she's planning a flash crop, which is going to be awesome, I think. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so here's the silver. I don't even have all the silver mixed in. If you'll look on the edges, there's still some silver powder. I usually grab that as I'm coming on out, just so that I can mix it in later. But look at that. Let me put that back up there again. See how swirly and cool looking that is? I think that's going to be cool on the back of this. Let's do this. And because this one is a pearl instead of a shimmer, it's going to be just a little more opaque in how it's applied on. When it dries, you're not going to be able to see through the back of it as well. And I think these would be magnificent as the little shields for your lights. I think they would produce such a neat little effect. Okay, you ready? Look at that side. And where it's where the silver is on my finger and it looks like it's kind of come to the surface, I'll probably be able to wipe that off. But really, I think it's just some of together. So, Jim, if you're still with us, what do you think? I know. It looks really cool, doesn't it? So. Love that. Jim has good ideas. We'll let Jim continue to play with us because Jim has good ideas. Ooh, this would also look cool with the bronze. Don't you know? You have to do some for your daughter now? I think if you had like one of those trees that's about 2 foot tall, and you put about, what, 50 lights on that? I think that would be very cool. Because you only have to do like 50 of them. You wouldn't have to do a whole lot. Am I a Northern girl? Absolutely not. I was born in Mississippi and have lived in Mississippi, Louisiana, or Texas all my life. I'm not just Southern, I'm very Southern. But yes, don't you know, is very not Southern. But that was me channeling somebody else, apparently. That's very cool. I don't know where Jim went, but Jim, this was a fabulous idea. Jim gets a gold star. Ah, there's Jim. Aren't they cool, Jim? And look, wait a minute, let's see. I love them. Let's put them with one of these. Let's see, here we go. See? These with these. Look how that glitter is already just picking up all the colors. That's very cool. Jim, love your ideas. Love the way you think, bud. Okay. So I'm going to set those aside to let them finish drying. Now that I'm done playing with the silver. You can't decide which you like better. That was just the silver. They have a set that has silver. Let me see if I can pull them out here. It has silver and not that. Let's see. I thought I had it. Silver and bronze and copper. Has these three. It's called a steampunk set. You can get a set with these three and a little bitty bottle of lacquer at Viva Las Vegas Stamps. Just because it's been brought up, I will see. I'll do a comparison off camera of what the gold and the silver and stuff will do with the Pearl X, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be very similar. So Mom carries just the lacquer, and she carries the pens that I was using for the lacquer. She carries those, okay? And she can get also the mixers, I'm sure. If you want to do that with her, she'll have to special order the mixers, though. So, hello! You want to see what we ended up with? We ended up with these. And then these two silver ones, we acquired 2 more bottles. And in the spirit of what Jim was talking about with the mercury, we painted with clear. Isn't that wild how much that... There we go. We painted with clear some glitter into the backside. You're welcome, Cheryl. Have a good night. And then I painted the silver mixer over the back of it. So, and it looks very mercury-like. It's very pretty. Yeah, very awesome. Love this. So, and there's the rest of them that we did while we were here. So these are ready for either popping out their little centers and sticking them on the lights, which I think I'm going to do some of those, or putting a hole in them. And I'll probably stack a couple like this, maybe get the husband to get me a couple of the bigger water bottles, and stack a couple like this and put a rhinestone or something in the center of them. Do something a little better to jazz up the centers. But I love them. I think they look very festive. They'll look very beautiful on my tree. I need more, so people in my family are going to have to bear with me and drink some water bottle stuff. But that's what we're doing. So I appreciate you all for coming and having your Christmas in July with me. I'll have more Christmas in July, I promise, as the month goes on. Next Friday, I stream, and it will be Leslie Ray's Scrappy Gig. And it's the 3rd Friday of the month, so therefore it's Scrappy Gig, and we will be doing Christmas layouts. Here is a link to my mom's store. She is cutandpastememories.com. You can do special orders, ask her questions and all that. Email her at cutandpaste@tx.rr.com. Leslie Ray's Crafty Gig is every 2nd and 4th Friday of the month. So this was the 2nd Friday. I'll be back again for another Crafty Gig on the next Friday. So you can follow me at my blog at leslierahye.blogspot.com, or on my fan page, which is Leslie Ray's fan page, or on Twitter. Thanks, Jim. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate y'all coming. And don't forget, I'm part of the Odd Show. That's Fab, myself, that's me, Amanda, and Dawn. And we are at the Odd Show live.blogspot.com, and also all of our dailies and reboots and special events take place on the Paper Mood Room at Link2. We also have a fan page, which is facebook.com/The Odd Show Live, I think. Or it may just be The Odd Show. I can't remember if there's a live on it or not right now. I'm sorry, guys. But our dailies are down to Monday, Wednesday, Friday during our summer schedule. And then we have a random reboot during the week. And usually it's on a Wednesday. But sometimes, depending on schedules, it can be different. And then don't forget, we have a live event that's going to be taking place on October 6th. It's going to be an all-day card making event with lots of guests, lots of giveaways. That will take place at the Paper Mood Room. But it's in celebration of World Card Making Day, and we are doing our second world event for this year, and our second World Card Making live in the last 2 years. That was our first world event that we did last year in October, and loved it. Loved it. So thank you again. I appreciate you all. Have a good night. Happy Friday.